What's going on? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So today we're going to talk to you about Lucid. I want to go over what is causing it to go up as much as it is today, what the current data points are saying, and everything else you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that said, let's get right to it. So right now it is up 6.7%. Good amount of volume, 24.8 million shares have been traded. 31.8 is the average. Based off of this, you don't see institutions really getting into Lucid as obviously the volume would correlate. So it is fair to assume that algorithmic trading is propelling Lucid higher, and they are getting their buy signals from a couple analyst ratings. So there was 3 that did come down the pipeline as of yesterday, and one was Cantor Fitzgerald. Ross, who has a 25% success rating, gave a buy and a $3 price target. You have Adam Jonas with Morgan Stanley, 51% success rating, did lower his rating from 5 down to 3. And then Stifel Nicholas, Stefan, who does have a 42% success rating, did give a hold rating. No price target was provided. But even though $3 isn't all that crazy, and I'm sure a lot of us already have averages well above that, but at the same time, $3 is definitely better than where Lucid is at. So I feel like AI is picking up on this and causing Lucid to go higher. So that's kind of a good thing. So let me know your thoughts on this and potentially why Adam Jonas did lower his previous price target from 5 to 3, because he was actually very optimistic. I did a whole video just about him because Lucid was sitting at the low 4s and he came out and gave a $5 rating. So I don't know. In the past, he's been overly, very bearish, but this might be a signal that potentially we are at the bottom because he didn't give a $1 price target. He still is somewhat optimistic about Lucid. So again, that's kind of a positive thing. But aside from that, though, one other potential reason why Lucid is going up today would be because of this, kind of a joke somewhat, but Jim Cramer is worried about Lucid following Fisker's stock collapse. So a lot of people are following Fisker, and so I think a lot of people have just been correlating Lucid and Fisker together, and maybe inverse Jim Cramer is kind of happening right now. So Jim Cramer is worried about Lucid, so that means it is a time to buy. I don't know, a little bit more of a joke there, but who knows? There is a lot of people that do completely go inverse Jim Cramer, and whatever he does say, they do the opposite. So I don't know, that might be one factor why Lucid is going higher today. And one thing I just wanted to bring up, so there has been no news, no SEC filings, nothing like that today to kind of match or justify Lucid going up. But I wanted to bring this up as well. It was floating around on social media. So someone was posting this, and ultimately it was fake. So it was more of an internal or fake internal email from Peter just saying that this individual, 𝗪𝗧𝗛, was not to conduct any reviews on the Lucid and for basically everyone just to avoid him and whatever else. And so Lucid for once stood up to the FUD and actually commented on someone. I think this is probably one of the first times I've ever seen them comment on something. That memo is fake, but the review by 𝗪𝗧𝗛 is real. So I absolutely love that they gave the middle finger to this person. Even Twitter did flag that it was fake, but still very interesting that Lucid did do this. It shows that they are at least paying attention on social media. So I think that's overall kind of a good thing. So let me know your thoughts on that. I'll give you a quick overview of some of the current data points. Right now, shorts are increasing 489,000 shares. 29.8% of the free float is being shorted, and that works out to be 262.18 million shares overall are being shorted. Cost of borrow average is 33.3%. Utilization is at 100%. And as well, you do see that the NASDAQ recently did report it. So as of yesterday, they reported 256.07 million shares overall are being shorted. So what Ortex does is they take that information, kind of adjust up until now, today's date. So this is how you do have that 29.8% of the free float being shorted. So crazy stuff over this last little bit. But looking at options, dollar value still isn't really nothing much happening. And that's been something that's been happening over this last week, is just big money isn't really getting into Lucid via options. But then again, I've already done videos saying that it's not really advantageous. Strike prices are so far apart, it's not really beneficial unless you're doing like a very long-term expiry dates. But Lucid is such a volatile stock, you don't want to risk kind of buying a call, paying a certain premium, and it kind of not amounting to anything. So that's just my opinion, of course. But call options, $415,000 in calls being purchased, and then 642 in puts. And then sentiment wise, 49% of all the options being done are neutral, and that's clearly just because of the $3 strike price on where it is kind of located. And so right now, just to give you a quick overview of this, so with it at $2.95, it is between this S2 and this S1. So it did have a very nice recovery. It did touch and kind of temporarily broke above this S1. So you'll want to watch this 297 to either hold or break above. But in my opinion, I feel like there is going to be a lot of good momentum right now, and GDP coming out tomorrow, that could be the nice push that Lucid needed to get in this S1 to the pivot back into the $3 and plus range. So let me know your thoughts on if that's realistic or not. On the actual chart, it is attempting to transition from the lower to the higher percentile of the Bollinger Band, and then above that you'll have that 50-day moving average, and historically Lucid has always really struggled with that. So that's right around the corner, potentially even being tested tomorrow. So that's around $3.12. Looking at stochastic, you do see a nice bullish deviation, white line above the red, and as well it is at 33, so it's not overly considered oversold anymore, but at the same time it is kind of low. So again, that could really help Lucid. If there is a good piece of news dedicated to Lucid to come out, you'll have a rush of value investors coming in. And looking at the momentum indicator, shows number of retail investors are getting in. So I think today's pretty exciting. Whenever you see Lucid going up based off of no news is always very interesting. And plus, on a side note, whenever it does outpace, for instance, Tesla, it's always a good day. So Tesla is up 1.08%. So definitely, I think bigger and better things might be coming down the pipeline for Lucid, and potentially based on a lot of the buying that's been happening over like 2 weeks ago, I think it was, there might be some epic news that might be coming down the pipeline as well. So let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. One final thing, make sure you guys take advantage of this promo. Simply sign up for an account with Moo, throw $100 at it, and you get 5 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. Take advantage of this. Link in the description below and also the comments. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.